Hey guys, we've got an interesting slip joint to talk about today. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a different video. And not totally different, but a little different because I don't know exactly what this model number is. I couldn't find it online. The owner, Alex, from Alex's Knives and Such YouTube channel, link down below. He's not sure either. I couldn't find anything online, but I wanted to talk about it anyway because, well, I want to tell you guys that I don't know everything. And sometimes we just talk about knives regardless, right? So I don't think we need to know everything. So this kind of just, I don't know, it's kind of a review, kind of a, I don't know what it is, right? So let's just dive in and I'll tell you what I know about this knife and we'll kind of go from there. So it's 3 5/8 closed. Its longest is 6 1/4 overall as we open up the main blade. Okay? And I didn't measure the overall with all the blades just because that's kind of superfluous. So this blade is 2.64 inches with a .091 blade thickness. I didn't even measure the edge lengths on all of these or any of these. And again, it's got that whole slip joint. I hate putting my nail in there because I feel like it's going to rip off. It has a secondary blade of 1.78 inches. And a tertiary blade of 1.66. So I'm not even sure what the blade steel is on this one. It is made by Camillus, Camillus, however you pronounce that, in New York. From what I gather and understand from the original owner is that, or the owner, I'm not buying it. I don't know that he's the original owner. But from what I understand, and I don't know why the lighting looks the way it does. I just noticed that it looks a little odd today, but that's okay. I'll adjust the light over here just a hair. Looks kind of bright. I don't know, but hey, that's okay. He doesn't know much about it either. He thinks this was made in 2007, 2008 timeframe. It's a little dirty. I did clean this off, but it's got some stains on the blade. You know, it's your typical traditional style slip joint, for lack of better words. Faux stag handles. But all in all, it's a cool knife. I'm not super slip joint guy, as we all know, but I don't know. There's a little bit of blade play. It's probably like 440C or something like that. But this is a definite user knife. And it can get the job done. It kind of makes me think or question, why do we have custom knives? Why do we need such a big knife? You guys tell me. I mean, for me, it's the artwork. It's the feel in my hand. The fact that it has a clip and I can just put it in my pocket. This, to me, it fits in my pocket, of course. It just bounces around the bottom of my pocket like my change and my keys and everything else. Not my favorite way to carry a knife. But at the end of the day, do I need much more blade than this to cut an apple? You know, it's over 2.5 inches. Do I need much more than that? I was using this Tri-X Iris yesterday, and the full video is coming on this very soon. And I broke down a bunch of cardboard. The blade is very similar, and this worked phenomenally well. And it was a little odd when I got this because it is a small knife. but it feels big in the hand and it's a full size. But we'll talk more about this one in the full video of this guy coming soon. But it's starting to make me not rethink my collection and my hobby, but how much blade do we really need? Is this overkill? Do we need more blade than 2.5 inches? What do we need more blade for? I don't know. I'd like to hear your guys' take on things. But, you know, and again, like, this weighs in at 2 ounces. Overall thickness is 0.476. The blade thickness is 0.091, right? So we kind of jumped around because I don't have all of the information. Don't know the blade steel. Don't know a lot about this knife. But I thought it was worth talking about anyway because I'm just a guy. I'm just an average guy talking about knives, and sometimes we don't know everything. And maybe somebody in the comments down below will know all about this knife. So here is what we... Something is up with the camera today. I don't understand why it's not focusing. But here it is. If you know what this is, comment down below. Put in a link if there's a link to one. You know, I'm good with that. Yeah, I think I hit the screen and changed something when I was zooming in and out, and that's why the camera's doing weird stuff. Again, guys, unedited here. I really just start, I record, and I end. You get the coughs, you get the goofiness, you get the clearing of the throats, and you get the goofy focus and light. So let's do a couple quick size comparisons rather than ramble on all day. Sharpie, AA battery, Delica. Yeah, mixing it up with some stuff that people know, right? I got some comments that people may not know all of the knives that I'm using in the size comparisons. They may not know the FW3A flashlight. But what everybody does know, and if you don't know what the Oreo cookie is, you can go find somebody else's YouTube channel to watch. I'm kidding. Please don't go anywhere. Please. Kind of on a roll with the subscribers right now, so don't go anywhere. But here it is next to the double stuffed Oreo cookie. I think that's a universal because nobody knows what size this coin is. I mean, I guess now we know that it's a little bit bigger than an Oreo. But there you go, double stuffed Oreo. So we'll wrap it up with the double stuffed Oreo so that I can go eat it, because I can't eat it while I'm talking because the mic is right next to my mouth, and that would go crunch, 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 and yeah, that it would not be pleasing to you all that are watching. So anyway, Alex from Alex's Knives and Such channel, thanks for letting this in along with all of the other stuff you've sent in. This was the last one I had to film in the current box, but I do know that you shipped out a few things yesterday. So thank you for that too, and I will have more of Alex's collection to show here very shortly. And thanks everybody for watching, and stay tuned for some more fun and exciting stuff tomorrow. I think tomorrow's video will be a pretty impressive custom, so you definitely want to stay tuned for that. Thanks guys, have a great day.